Auto Productions.
Hi Hillary, I'm Brenda Andrews, retired Detroit Police Deputy Chief, and I've organized law enforcement women for Hillary here in Detroit. And you will hear voices of women in law enforcement in this area. And we want you to know that we're here for you.
Hi, my name is Gail Johnson Brown. I'm employed with the City of Detroit Police Department. I am an investigator. I've been investigating for 39 years. I'm looking forward to Hillary running for president. We're going to be there for you to win, help these young women go to school and college and be leaders in America. I am with her.
Hi, my name is Sarah Giddens. I retired from the Detroit Police Department as a sergeant. I believe that Hillary Clinton, which I am in total support of, has the women's ears. I believe that Hillary Clinton will be for the women because not only that she is a female, but she's been there. She knows the struggles that female have. Hillary Clinton is a person that have our backs, and I do support her.
Hello, my name is Angela James, and I'm a retired lieutenant from the Detroit Police Department after 25 years of service. I am with her. I would like to see Hillary Clinton and her administration continue to revamp the criminal justice system so that there is fairness and equality in the system for all people, and that the poor are not taxed by the criminal justice system unjustly. I would also like to see Hillary and her administration continue prison reform, eliminate private prisons. There is no need for that. We have plenty of them around this country. I would like to see a reduction in the overall number of prisoners in our prisons, and I'm with her.
Hello Hillary, my name is Deborah Robinson. I'm a retired Deputy Chief from the Detroit Police Department. And I'm here today to kind of give you an idea of what my expectations are when you actually take the place and become the first female president of the United States. As a law enforcement officer, retired, there are a lot of things that I think that you might want to focus on a little more strongly than are currently being done. Having a training background, I think that we need to implement something at the national level in terms of training for our police officers. I think that that will help in terms of a lot of the use of force issues that we're currently having. And it will help, I think, in terms of making sure that our officers understand the community and how to interact with the community. And if we can get a lot of that done along with the civilian boards, I think that we should have a national civilian board to address some of these issues with use of force in the police department. If we can get a lot of that done, I think we'll do a little better in the community. I know I will feel better in the community, and I'm sure you'll get the job done. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Deborah McReynolds. I'm a sergeant, retired sergeant of Detroit Police Department. I'm retired from the Major Crimes Division. I am for Hillary because I believe in the Second Amendment, but I believe that she can work with Congress and the Senate as far as getting assault weapons off the street. Also, as a retiree and a pensioner, I believe that Hillary can continue to work with Obamacare. I believe that she can help tweak it. I believe that she will be able to eliminate some of the fight against it, as she believes in Obamacare, and knowing that I am one that have Obamacare now. You know, I was with the police department where they had promised during our pension that we would have health care all the rest of our life, but now I'm in a situation where I have to have Obamacare with not having a high copay, and it's reasonable for me as a former police officer. I want to thank Hillary. I am with Hillary.
Hi, my name is Keisha Washington, and I'm a retired sergeant with the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department, in which I served the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department for approximately 20 years. I'm supporting Hillary for president because I know Hillary will do what's right by her constituents, meaning the American people. I know Hillary is a grassroots type of person. I know Hillary is concerned about the community ills and things that are going on in the community. I do believe that community policing is one of the answers to what's wrong with our communities, and I know that Hillary will support that effort. So with that being said, I totally support Hillary for president, and I'm with her.
Hi, I'm Robin Rivers. I'm a retired inspector from the City of Detroit Police Department, and I worked there for over 30 years serving the citizens of Detroit. I'm for Hillary because I know that she understands women in law enforcement. Every time I hit the street, every child that I picked up from the ground and cradled because they had been shot, I remember that face. Every mother that ran to that scene and grabbed hold to me and screamed, I remember those screams. Every body part I picked up at Flight 255, I remember that scene. I believe Hillary Clinton will address the mental issues and mental health for law enforcement officers that is often ignored. They talk about PTSD among military men, but no one addresses it among first responders. I'm for Hillary because I believe she will address those issues for law enforcement women and all law enforcement officers. I'm for Hillary because I believe she will give health care back to your first responder. I'm for her.
Hi Hillary, my name is Giselle Caver, and I'm a retired Detroit Police Sergeant. I retired in 2000 with 25 years of service. And I support you because I was in the first groups of females that were hired by the Detroit Police Department, and I understand how difficult it is for a female to be in a basically male-dominated industry. And I know that you're going to look out for what's important with families, with females, with community, that you are going to govern the country like a village. And I support that because I've seen it happen on the police department. When we started, the females had a hard time because they didn't know what to do with us. They didn't provide bathrooms and things like that for us. But I know with you as the President of the United States, you will take care of the village. Thank you. I support you. I am with her.
Hello, my name is Ruby Weaver. I am a retired sergeant from the Detroit Police Department, 35 years in communication. And basically that's where my entire career was. I did do a stint at the 4th Precinct for a year. I believe that my service as a communications police officer and being promoted to a sergeant was very beneficial, not only to me and to the officers in the street, because we could parlay what exactly they were doing, and they understood when they had a female dispatcher, and we were able to communicate with them in a positive manner, more so authoritative. Because just listening to the dispatchers, when I first became a dispatcher, they would really make you angry because they were so authoritative. Do this or that, like there is a way that you would speak to anyone. And that could cause some anger within the officer that you were dispatching to. And also that anger would carry on to the people that they were servicing. I think we made a difference.
Hello, my name is Gloria Gaines Hanna. I'm a retired Detroit narcotics officer. We worked for the force approximately 33 years. I wanted to focus on the events that I have found out to be very necessary for our system. And that is with Clinton being able to focus more on that hope atmosphere. You know, when you derive the energy of where the hope comes from what you do is what I need to see. And what I find is that a lot of African Americans have given up hope. The hope that they've given up is because they're not being educated. And you're speaking on those terms, Mrs. Clinton. The hope that they aren't able to go in their neighborhoods and walk the streets. That is what I see that you're talking about. And the hope that their vision can have a future to it, educational wise, and that's what I see you speaking of. I wanted to speak in terms as a police officer because I've seen the highs and the lows, and I want you to know that we're out here supporting you. Jobs is important, education is important, but hope is more powerful than all of them. There's health issues, there are gun issues, there are job issues, there are many issues, but if your mind is in that hope frame, then we'll be able to deliver as you are going to deliver for all of us. We support you, we want you to come out and focus on us, and we really truly want you to give it all. And we say, I'm with her.
Hello, Hillary. I'm Brenda Goss Andrews, retired Detroit Police Deputy Chief. And I spent over 25 years on the Detroit Police Department, from a police officer all the way up to one of the highest ranking females on the department. And the one thing that I noticed during this national discussion presidential campaign is that there are not enough women at the table to talk about the many, many things that are facing our community. The strained relationship between the police and the community, gun control. And I know you, Hillary, will address these things. These are the things that the voices of women in law enforcement, this is the things that we face every day while we run the police department. And we need to get back to women in policing, recruiting and hiring women in top law enforcement positions across all aspects of law enforcement. We support you. We hope that when you're in the metropolitan Detroit area that you'll reach out to us women in law enforcement, and we are here for you. Hillary, our next President of the United States. Thank you.
I'm hoping that we show up and show out like we know how and continue the legacy of Obama's presidency to protect the Affordable Care Act, to work on things like criminal justice reform. Black lives do matter, but we need to organize and help them organize to change things. And we need to talk about those issues that they keep trying to demonize us for. And we're a strong constituency. The 13% of this nation is, to me, the conscience of the world. African Americans are no joke. And I think wherever we are is where the world should be. We're always usually just a little ahead. So we're going to bar the door from the barbarians at the gate. And I thank you for being here and being that front line, especially now, because I do believe that this is a turning point, not just for America, but for the world. And so for all those people in Africa and in Syria and all those people who don't have this voice, we speak for them. And for you guys who know what she is about and how powerful she is and what she has done in our community and around the world, I'm glad that you're there to bear witness and to pull people along. So thank you.
Can law enforcement women get a picture with you? Come on, law enforcement women. Come on, law enforcement. Everybody get together. Except for me. Law enforcement women, come on.
After this shot, we just gonna have a quick note. We got just one more speaker.
Now, what around you want? Come on down. Okay, let's get the shot. So long as you're all law enforcement. 30 years.
All of us over 30 years.
Over 30. And I'm 39. I'm in work. I love it. We did what the men did, but we did it better.
No, I bet you did. But see, then you need to do some television show and all that.
All right.
Everybody get together.
Okay.
To keep it.
Why y'all close the glass?
Put her name to the wreck.
Take this one.
We need to.
Gotta go.